Hello, lovely ones. I thought it might be a beautiful idea today to channel in a message from the Archangel Sandalphon. It was funny because I was thinking of Sandalphon's name and I was thinking Dolphin. Dolphin. It's like dolphins are meant to be like amazing, aren't they? Using sonar to communicate across miles and miles. And so Sandalphon is like, and San is like the Japanese use it, don't they? They say like, say a name like Akira-san or Doro-san. They'll say, they'll say San at the end. And then with San and Dolphin. I haven't thought more about that, but it kind of came to me as I was thinking of Sandalphon. And also, Sandalphon kind of came into my energy field. So I thought maybe this was the person, or this person. But Sandalphon was actually once human. Sandalphon was the prophet Elijah. And then ascended and became an angelic being. And Metatron is the other one that did that, okay? But it's quite interesting. So I thought it might be quite nice to channel in a message. My computer's starting to go bonkers. I hope that's not coming out on the recording. But yeah, so let's do that. But before we do, I'm going to finish a bit more with my tea. Let's do a little practice to get you into space, to get you into a vibration of being able to, of receptivity for receiving this angel message that's going to be brought to you through the Archangel Sandalphon. So what I'd ask you to do is I'd ask you do not need to close your eyes. However, you cannot do this practice if you're driving, operating any machinery or doing anything that requires your full concentration. Okay, my lovelies. So if that's the case, wait till you got a quiet moment where you won't be disturbed, and then you can watch this and you can take the vibrations in at that point. Right, so what I'd like you to do is to take your hands, and I'm going to do a bit of a different thing today to what we normally do, and place them over your heart and just breathe. We're going to do the normal breathing thing, but I'm going to do a couple of other things with you as well. So what I'm going to do is I'd like you to just take a deep breath in all the way down to your belly, and then breathe out with your little low. Your belly went past. And then another deep breath in. And breathe out. And another deep breath in. And out. I'm going to do a mantra for you all, and I think it's right that I do the mantra. It's the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. It's like the Buddha. Is that the Buddha one? I've forgotten. I do forget things sometimes. I can't remember which mantra that is. I'll put it down in the notes, so in the comments you'll see. I'll say which mantra this was. Okay. So are you ready? What I would ask you to do is you can keep your hands on your heart if you want, or you can bring them to prayer pose if you want, or whatever works. I'm going to have mine on my heart. All you need to do is you can either chant with me, you can listen to the mantra as I chant it, or you can chant it internally in your mind. I'm only going to do it a few times, but it's just going to set the resonance and the frequency of the energy before I channel in Archangel Sandalphon. So are you ready? Take a deep breath in, because some of you might be singing with me. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. I did close my eyes, didn't I? I just wanted to get that last hum and feel it in my body. Allow that vibration to vibrate around your body. And as you do that, I'm going to channel in the Archangel Sandalphon. one has been called in to bring messages of light for you. I am the hand to some degree. I take your prayers to God. I take them up, and I send them away for you. I come today with good wishes for you. I come with really good wishes, with love, with light, with purity and consciousness for you. I bring you the sound of the hum. I heard the channeler humming just before I came down. I bring you that vibration, which will raise your frequency and vibration. I talk to you today about the things that you struggle with, and I ask you with deep love to bring me your prayer so I may take it to the higher power that you believe in. And it doesn't matter which power it is, I, Sandalphon, work with all of that art of divine energy. I bring you a new promise for a new beginning, so long as you're ready to take it. If you want to talk to me, I am so easily accessed in the trees, in the forests, where there is nature, for that is where I go. I also help mothers who are birthing children. It's something I like to reside over. There are many things that I can help you with, but one of the ones that's come through for me as something to align in today's message is for each one of you to remember that you are never alone here. You were not brought to Earth to be islands trying desperately to heal and deal with trauma that has been thrown at you by human existence. However, it is something to deeply understand as one that communes and brings your messages to God. That you are not living a human existence to be spiritual. You are a spiritual being living a human experience to experience being a human. And therefore, it is for you to take those knocks of life, to take those energies and vibration of life that test you, that push you, that call you to sometimes collapse inward, sometimes be questioning, why would a good God send me here to such a place of pain? I come in sometimes on the ray of male, but I'm often more likely female. Yet today I hold the energy of the masculine feminine force, but masculine high side. We do not really have gender, is what you call it. Gender in angel energetic vibration, we are all light. So your lady bringing me through, she sees us mostly as light. She sees bright light. She also sees a form that we bring her, but of course we bring everyone a different form. For some reason I feel called to talk to you of this. I will talk as it's here. So many of you may see an angel and say, well, I saw it this way, and then another will say, well, I saw it this way, and then another will say, I saw it this way. Well, that's because your perception of what an angel may look like will come through. So maybe there's the possibility that other religions saw their higher beings that are also of angelic light in a different way. And I'm being called to tell you this because it's to understand that you all are gifted with this high sight. And whether you use it or not is down to you, but you all are equipped and gifted with it. When you feel like you are struggling with life and you need a hand to hold, call me in with divine light. Say to me, hey, Sandalphon, please may you take this to the highest order of light, to that God consciousness, universal source energy that I strongly have connection to. And please can you say, I need help with this. I don't know how to do it. Light then will be filtered from me to you, from you to me, and across the galaxies and the intergalactic thread into the highest vibration of all that is, for God is all that is. and it will be sent, your message. Then many say to me, well, I sent you my message and you didn't send me the reply. Well, I did. Sometimes it can take a few days to receive my reply. Sometimes it can be immediate. Yet many of you don't hear the message because you want it to be given to you in a particular way. This isn't how angel communication works, and it's definitely not how the divine works. Source has a source energy and code all of its own, and you have a spark of that within you, as I have many a spark of it within me. Yet we are not of it, we are it. Ourselves, we are it. We're part of that vibratory energy that is that source. So when you question that source, you question the source, you question the self, you question the whole of all of it. And that is when you hit walls and you hit confusion and you ask yourself, well, Sandalphon said that I can go out in nature and connect to, and all my problems would be addressed. Well, of course they can be, yet your opening to receivership is always going to be the highest order, whether you're ready to shift that anyway. So you come to me, say, let's have an example. You come to me and you say, I'm so upset because my family does not love me, or my world is falling apart because my friends don't care about me, and I haven't got enough money, and I don't have the job I want, and it goes on, And you come to me and I take this message to you, from you, to the highest source that you believe in, to that space, to that energy, to that vibration. Of course, the highest source understands what you can cope with and what you can't, and will not bring you the answer to your question in one full hit. You may get little messages and little aha moments, and eventually God will call in and say, here's your answer, or I will bring it in and say, here is your answer. So I would say that what we are saying, who I work with a collective, we never work alone as angels, that you are advised with deep love to pray individually for the things you require and be very clear and specific. For as is happening with mediums and psychics and angel connectors that bring in messages down here to you, they have to decipher a code, because we don't speak in language. We don't speak this way unless we get to use a voice box like this. We bring through allegory and picture and impression, and your reader or your psychic or your medium is then tasked with reading those things. Some are better than others. Some are quite good. Some will be very, very zoned into assisting you and bringing you in its highest light. Yet it has to be decoded. So then imagine if you as layperson, or unless you do these readings and things too, and connect into us angels, then you're not going to receive that message so clearly initially, and you are going to need to understand it in its highest sense. Can you do that? Are you capable of saying to yourself, well, actually, I question this wisdom that's come through to me. Yet what is it I'm questioning? What is it that I am seeking? Then you will know, by being careful and hearing strongly and hearing with grace and with acceptance and with surrender, that we are bringing you a message through in a way maybe you weren't expecting it. Yet also it is like we say, we cannot, and there's no way of this, we cannot give you many things, for your questioning mind will get upset or want to control or fixate on it or ruminate on it. So that is not actually something that we do. But my main stay here is to say to you, if there are problems and you are feeling them, pray and bring that light through. Humanity cannot raise its consciousness unless it links in to itself. which means each person connecting into each person, connecting into each person, connecting into each person. Then those people start to connect into Mother Earth's energy and then connect into the animal life and all life, including plant life. And by doing that, what occurs is a great big fusion of light. And then the light brightens, and as the light brightens and you bring your requests out to the higher gods and the powers and the energies and the vibratory liftment of higher energetic coding, then answers can be brought to you. Now, whether you believe in this or not, it's okay. It's okay. For I will be there for you regardless. So just remember that I, Sandalphon, I resonate on the energetic vibration of more rustic colours. I harmonise with the energy of the fields and the forests and autumnal energies. But I also am the messenger and the emissary for you, so long as you're willing to ask. We can say this over and over, and it's maybe been said many a time to you. However, if you do not ask us, we cannot help you. We're always here to assist. Just give us a little nudge and we will bring you the messages you need. I now am feeling that your message is done. Your main area of thought is to understand you're never alone and to understand you can lean into God, universe, source, the angels, higher beings, whatever you believe in, and the assistance will be brought to you. I now am going to say goodbye to you, and I'm going to leave and let the one that's brought me through come back. I don't know what Sandalphon said, but I'll tell you what I did feel. Sandalphon didn't want to go. I kind of have a timeline and I tell them it when I channel them in, and I said, you know, you get about 15, maybe not even that, 12 minutes, because I then need to wrap up the video and stuff like that. And I think Sandalphon did want to say more things, but maybe we'll bring Sandalphon in again with a different type of message. Yeah, I maybe probably thought I was a pain in the butt by calling San and Dolphin. I hope the message was lovely. I hope it was good. As I say, I won't always be doing a message for you. So if there's like, if it's like a week where there's a moon report, it's probably less than likely I'm going to do it. I also want to talk to you again about whether you'd be interested in like a monthly live with me, which is where we talk about Dharma. You can ask spiritual questions of me. We can connect into, I'll connect into the angels. I can bring you questions and answers through that. It will be once a month, and I would really need many of you to show your interest in order for it to happen. So just drop a note in the comments if you're interested in that, because I think it'd be quite beneficial to have something like that. Maybe I could read some spiritual texts out and we could talk about those and see what we think about those and see if it can help us in some way. Sort of like a little sort of Sunday thing. So like I say, I could do it about like 9 or 10 o'clock in UK time. But yeah, do let me know if you're interested in that, and I will get on to writing some content for it and thinking up some topics and things that we can talk about in the live. All right, my lovelies, take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the weekend. I'm sending you so much love. I hope Sandalphon's message brought you something that you needed, or maybe it's just a reminder of some, I don't know what they say. I really want to try when I come back to here to see if I can get to hear what they've said, but I don't have anything. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I come back a bit earlier and I have something. But this time, no, I don't really have anything at all to connect into. So there you go, my lovelies. Take care. Namaste. Have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you on Monday, and I'm sending you a big love. Bye. Bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye.